Dante's Boxing Nation.
Unbeaten lightweight Frank Martin.
Most times, you know what I'm talking about? We ready to bang out.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So some pretty good news. Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin is pretty much agreed upon now. They've canceled the purse bid as Bob Arum's Top Rank and TGV Promotions on behalf of Al Heyman's PBC have done a deal to stage it on Top Rank. It's going to be on ESPN, according to reports. Now, Mauricio Suleiman, he just came out and confirmed that, of course, Vasyl Lomachenko and Isaac Pitbull Cruz, they both turned down the fight against Shakur Stevenson. Since I knew we weren't going to get Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson, I was really looking forward to Shakur Stevenson versus Vasyl Lomachenko, because it would have been great to get a real side-by-side comparison of how Shakur would do against Lomachenko right after Devin Haney fought him. But Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin is the next big thing. This is an absolute great matchup. You have Boogeyman versus Boogeyman in the lightweight division. Shakur Stevenson will definitely be stepping up in competition. Of course, Frank Martin will be, but we really want to see how Shakur Stevenson will look against a young, extremely talented lion like Frank Martin, because this is not going to be an Oscar Valdez. This is not going to be a Consequio. This is pretty much like Shakur Stevenson's Julian J. Rock Williams or Erickson Lubin, the undefeated Erickson Lubin. For those of you guys who didn't get the analogy, you guys remember when Jamal Charlo was undefeated. He had to fight against his mandatory, undefeated Julian J. Rock Williams. And Jamel had to fight against his mandatory, Erickson Lubin. And both Charlo brothers were accused of avoiding their mandatory until they fought him. And they both won by knockout. On paper, Frank Martin is just as dangerous as Lubin and Julian J. Rock Williams were to the Charlo brothers, if not more dangerous. It'll also be interesting to see how Shakur Stevenson is going to deal with another southpaw, another slick southpaw. You also have a great built-in story where you have Crawford's boy, Shakur Stevenson, going against Errol Spence's boy, Frank Martin. This is really a great matchup. I know Frank Martin didn't look that good in his last fight, but we still have to remember this is the same Frank Martin that completely dominated Michelle Rivera, the Ali lookalike, who himself was looking extremely dominant before he got in the ring with Frank Martin. So I think Shakur Stevenson is going to bring out the best of Frank Martin, and we're going to see a really, really good fight. They're going to be fighting for the WBC belt, and Devin Haney most likely is not going back down to 135. So that means Shakur Stevenson is getting exactly what he wanted, which was one of the belts. And I truly believe, since Shakur Stevenson will be the favorite in this fight, if he wins this fight, this will definitely put him in position to possibly land the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Because I truly believe that after Gervonta Tank Davis fights Isaac Cruz in a rematch, or whoever he decides to fight next, I believe there's a very good chance Gervonta will go after Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson next. Let's see how it all plays out. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
Fever blisters, diabetic ulcers,
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com.
like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.